here in the studio with us for a live studio performance. Welcome, Annalivia, and thanks for taking time out this afternoon to join us down at Wdiy. They're in the studio with us today as a couple of reasons. Performing this evening at Godfrey Daniels at, 8 o'clock this evening, Friday at Godfrey Daniels, and also as part of Public Radio Music Month, ongoing all of this month of April. Well, so let's hear a little bit about you. I think this is your first time in Bethlehem as a band as Annalivia, I believe. First time appearing at Godfrey Daniels as well, but you've been on the folk scene, at least some of you, quite a while, right?
Yes, quite a while. And have actually played at Godfrey Daniels before, once with John Whelan, the accordion player, a long time ago. So really excited to get back finally with Annalivia tonight. Yeah, John Whelan, a big favourite here in the Lehigh Valley, played many times at Celtic Fest and at Godfrey Daniels. Your lineup tonight, you're a trio. Would you like perhaps just each introduce yourselves? Sure. Flynn Cohen on the mandolin and acoustic guitar, and small amount of singing.
Liz Simmons on singing and acoustic guitar.
Brown and Keith Hines on fiddle and a little bit of singing.
Okay, thank you. And this is a variation in the lineup. If you've been hearing their most recent album that we have been playing quite a bit on DIY, the Same Way Down album, the album with the lineup was a quartet on that album, featuring two fiddles. Bronwyn is new in the band as a latest addition as a fiddle player, and I think the band began prior to that as a five-piece band, right, including string bass as well.
Yes, we were. We sort of started out, large and in charge, and we've pared it down to a slightly more portable version of ourselves, if that makes sense to listeners.
It certainly makes sense, and clearly a five-piece economics and the scale of a five-piece on the road. Yeah, it's tough in today's music world. We all appreciate that.
Yes.
And hey, sometimes being a stripped-down sound can convey more feeling than a larger, more arranged sound. So
yeah,
we certainly appreciate that. The last album, you had actually, talking about size of band, you actually did augment the band for the recording with quite a few musicians. I noticed a couple of well-known guests from Crooked Still, who are one of our favourites here on the blend. Corey DeMario on bass, I think, and Aoife O'Donovan on guest vocals.
Yes.
You have a particular working relationship with those guys?
We do. In fact, Flynn Cohen here goes way back with Corey and Aoife, and he collaborated with them in the past. Aoife sang on his solo album from a few years ago, and so it seemed only fitting to involve them in this project.
Yeah, they certainly make a nice contribution on the album, and yeah, Corey's bass work really gives a great foundation.
Yes.
Well, enough talking. How about take us off with a piece of your music and tell us what you're going to play.
So we're going to play a song called False Sir John. This was it's the Appalachian version of what was originally an English ballad, and I set it to new music. So hope you like it. It's a bit of a murder ballad, so something exciting for your Friday. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. False Sir John wooing came to a lady young and fair. Mary Colvin was this lady's name, and her father's only heir. Her father's only heir. Give me some of your father's gold, some of your mother's fee, and I'll take you to a far-off land, and there will Mary be, and there will Mary be. So she's mounted on the milk-white steed, he on a dapple gray, and they go till they came to a lonesome spot, the cliffs by the side of the sea. Oh, the cliffs by the side of the sea. Lie down, says False Sir John, your bridal bed to see. It's 7 women by drowning, the 8th one you shall be. Oh, the 8th one you steed. She led the dapple gray, and she rode till she came to her father's house at the breaking of the day.